So between 1992 and 1994, I did a performance with the Mexican artist Guillermo Gómez-Peña, in which we exhibited ourselves as undiscovered Amerindians from an island that had never been come across by all the Europeans who were looking for land in the New World, or looking for the New World. So the idea was that for the 500th, so-called 500th anniversary of the discovery of America, that we would finally go to Europe and elsewhere so that people could discover us, because we were tired of not having been discovered. And we thought that it was going to be understood as a satire, but the reality was that some people believed it sometimes for a minute, sometimes for an hour, sometimes for a week. You never know. And so the dynamic in front of the cage, the conversations between people who didn't understand what we were doing, who did, who thought it was awful, who were indignant, who called Humane Society to complain, who did that whole dynamic of people in front of the cage became the focus of our documentation of the work. I felt very strongly that the piece really was about them, was about their perceptions of otherness, of savages, the lingering belief in the primitive and so on, and that what we were doing in the cage wasn't very interesting. What was more interesting was them. So I ended up writing extensively about the experience, making a video documentary about it, which you can see here inside the cage, doing 20 years later, creating a series of prints about my memories of things that happened to us that were not documented in the photographs and in the video, and so on and so forth. So that's what you can see here.